So here's the thing. I'm interested in people who want to work hard. Like, I've been at the point in my life where I'm low. I ain't got nothing but excuses and negativity and putting all of my past crap on another person. And then I started spending my first minutes of the morning with Jesus. It started as 13 minutes. It's evolved to at least 60 minutes and then constant conversation with him throughout the day. What I have found is that if you don't set your mind to something, you're never going to do it. On the good days, on the bad days, on the in-between days, on the cloudy days. Like, you have to have a why bigger than every excuse you could ever come up against. If you don't, you're never going to live in full purpose for God's glory. Our job is to live for the kingdom, to work in purpose, to help, love, serve, however that looks to you. You have to be so willing to get uncomfortable that you don't even know what safety feels like. You have to be so sick and tired of living a half-assed life that you will do anything to change. Are you willing to do anything to live the life that you feel called to? Either you are or you aren't. Nobody can do it for you, and nobody can take it away from you unless you give them that power. Nobody. You are responsible for you. If you need to get up early, you get up early. If you need to stay up an hour late, you stay up an hour late. Put your phone away. If you track the amount of time you are spending scrolling social media or watching cute dog reels on Instagram, like, you have time to build a business that you want to. You have time to reach the fitness goals that you want to. You have time to do the things that you want to. You're just not making it a priority. And that, my friends, is a hard pill to swallow if you're not willing to buck it up and take responsibility for your actions and for your choices. You must decide what it is that you want in this life, and then you must decide if you're willing to fight for it. Are you willing to fight for it? Be willing to fight for it. You don't know what you're doing. You are going to want to quit. You're going to make the wrong decisions. You're going to say the wrong things. People are going to quit. So freaking what? What God takes away, or what goes away, not that he always takes it away, he's going to replace with something better. He's going to move your mountain, but first you have to move your tush. Stop waiting for it to just fall in your lap. It's never going to happen. When you look at successful people of the time, when you see people who've actually made a difference in this world, they're not 25 years old. They're at least in their mid-30s for the most part. They're people who've tried and tried and tried again and failed and given up and tried again. They're people who get up before you get up. They're people who stay up past the time you stay up. They're people who are so disciplined in their actions that when something comes against them, they're like, no, I ain't got time for it. Nope, I ain't got time for it. That's not what Jesus is calling me to do. I ain't got time for it. Stop watching Netflix. Stop scrolling on your phone. Are you willing to do the work it takes to become the person that you need to become in order to live the life that you know you're called to live? You are or you're not. People always say, whether you believe you can or believe you can't, that's right. I think that's bullshit. You can. You're just afraid. We're all afraid. That's why you set your sights above. If your dreams and your goals and the things in your life that you want to do, you can do on your own, you ain't dreaming big enough. Your dreams should be so big that you say, I can't do this on my own. I need Jesus to help me. That's the kind of goal you set. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to earn $1 million a year by the time I'm 45. I'm going to build a big business. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe it's fitness. Maybe it's not. I don't really know. All I know is that I'm going to continue to have the faith to get up at 4 o'clock when I don't want to all the time, to choose joy in the moments when I don't want to all the time, to send that next message to someone that I would think would be a badass coach when they've watched me for years and literally never responded to me. I'm still going to send that message because I believe in you. You might not believe in you yet, but I believe in you. I don't just ask anybody to join our coaching team. If I ask you, it's because I pray over the people that God is going to put in my life to invite to coaching. I'll help anybody with their fitness journey. I ain't helping everybody with their coaching business because so many people commit to build a business and they walk away, they quit before they ever even try. And I get that, but that's not me. I don't want to work with those people. I want to work with people who are freaking dedicated to suck at something new every day. A month ago, I had 5 coaches on my team. Today, I have 2. But you know what? Those 2 women, they want it. They're not where they want to be, but they want it. They've signed up their first customer. They've gotten their first paycheck. They know what that feels like. Those are the people I want to work with. Those women who are so convicted and wanting to live a life of freedom, to have the time that they want to have the income they want to have. My business took a shit after my hysterectomy. And then quarantine started. And then I fell in love. My income went from here to here. I work from home. My man goes out and goes to work every day so that I can stay home and build this business. That sometimes I have $500 a week checks. Sometimes I have $100 a week checks. Sometimes I have in between those checks. I don't want that. I want to build a consistent income so that I can provide for my family, so that I can pay for our honeymoon, so that I know that I am doing something to contribute to this life. Not that he requires that of me or he asks that of me. That's who I am. I didn't spend 4 years getting a marketing degree so I could sit around and binge watch TV all day. My mission is bigger. My purpose is higher. My calling is from here. If you are someone who wants to truly go deep down digging for Jesus and build a business that encourages women and inspires women to live their happiest, healthiest, most fulfilled in Christ life, that is the woman that I want to work with. The one who knows that she's about to build something. I'm not building this business for you. I'm building my own thing. You are going to come in, you are going to take initiative, you're going to be resourceful, and you are going to build the business that you desire, to give you the freedom that you desire. Do you want to stay home with your kids? Do you want to be able to walk them to school every day? Do you want to be able to get them off the bus, go to all their field trips? What is it that you want for your life, and why are you so afraid to go out and get it? Stop right now. Your dreams should terrify you. Your goals should terrify you. If they don't, set them higher. God has put each and every person on this planet to live some sort of a purpose. There are lost people not living in purpose, but I ain't talking to them right now. I'm talking to you, sister. That woman who knows God, who loves him, who trusts him, who prays to him, who talks to him all day long, who knows he has a bigger plan, that's the woman I want to work with. That's the woman that I know could be a blessing to someone else who's struggling. I never liked to exercise. That was something that I created a discipline to do. I lived on chicken wings and tater tots and Busch Light. Eating healthy wasn't really something that I wanted. But something that started as a deep down physical desire because my anxiety and depression were overtaking my life. I knew something had to change. I knew that it could probably help by starting with movement, and it could probably help cleaning up the food, the poisons, the toxins that I was putting into my body, and it's done 10,000 times more than that. It will do the same for you. But stop living in this mindset of I can't. Stop living in this mindset of I don't have a degree. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not fit enough. I'm not strong enough. No, that is not the case. You are all of those things. If you have a dream and a desire and a mission to live a better life for yourself and for your family, I beg of you today, let's have a conversation about how this business can change your life. Because even in my worst times, even in the time a couple weeks ago where I was really considering throwing in the towel in my business, God tapped me on the shoulder and he said, you don't get to make that choice because this is my business. You just work in it. That's the woman I want to work with. She's going to get down. She's going to get frustrated. She's going to need some encouragement. But she ain't going to quit because her mission is bigger. Her passion is bigger. You can build any business that you are willing to work for. You want to work 5 hours a week? You're going to get a 5 hour a week, probably paycheck. You want to retire from home or from your daytime job? You're going to need to work probably 2 to 3 hours a day. Be willing to do the things that other people aren't willing to do so you can live the life that other people aren't going to live. That's not on you. People are going to question you. People are going to doubt you. People are going to say that you can't. I get it all the time. So freaking what? I'm not here to appease anyone. I'm certainly not here to appease myself. I'm here to live for Jesus and his calling on my life, no matter how uncomfortable that makes me. And trust me, it makes me very uncomfortable. Stop living in fear. Get out your Bible and read what he says about fear. Anxiety is not of God. I struggle with it too. But I'm learning to pray those times away. Release the fear, release the doubt, release the idea that you can't, release the idea that you're going to live paycheck to paycheck and you're never going to have abundant life. That's not how he calls us to live. We don't ever see in the Bible God glorifying living paycheck to paycheck. No, he says take care of the widows and orphans. Take care of your body. It belongs to me. Stop binge drinking. Stop binge eating. Stop starving yourself. We have divine purpose, and it's time to step out and step up into faith, believe that he has a plan for you, and go out and run that race and let him do a work in you so that you can go out and help others be inspired to do a work in themselves. That's how we glorify the kingdom. That's how we show people who Jesus is. We love them. We encourage them. We offer them support and kindness and love and tools. And as a coach, we don't have to come up with the workouts, the meal plans. It's done for us by people that are far smarter than me, by people that actually, want to spend all kinds of time doing exercises. Me, I got about 30 to 60 minutes in me a day, depending on what's going on in my life. I ain't got time for that. I want to love people. I want to encourage people. I want to see people succeed. That is my job. Do you want to build a big business that will allow you the freedom that you desire? Email me at healthyselfwithlindy@gmail.com. Let's have a conversation. If you're serious about this, if you're serious about learning about what it takes to be a coach, email me. Let's talk.